What is the price of hope? In the 1990s, it cost exactly the price of a Big Mac. For 12 years, America was trapped in a collective hallucination. We looked at a game board and we saw opportunity. We saw a Dodge Viper, a vacation in the Bahamas, or $1 million in cash hidden behind a small, greasy sticker. But systems do not collapse overnight. They rot from the inside out. While millions played by the rules, a shadow mechanism was already deciding the outcome. This wasn't just a scam. It was a systemic failure of trust, a glitch in the matrix of capitalism where the house didn't just win, the house was stolen. Welcome to the Capital Noir. Today we dismantle the McDonald's monopoly fraud. To understand how the heist happened, we must first look at the illusion of security. The game was managed by a company called Simon Marketing. They were the fortress. They printed the tickets under extreme surveillance, high security vaults, GPS tracking, dedicated escorts. At the center of this fortress stood one man, Jerry Jacobson, the head of security. He was the Guardian, the only man in the world trusted to transport the high-value winning pieces from the printing press to the packaging factory. But fragility is often found where the armor is thickest. Jerry had a secret. He realized that the system relied entirely on human integrity, and integrity has a market price. The collapse began with Layer 1, the extraction. It started small, a mistake. In 1989, Jerry slipped a winning ticket to his stepbrother just to see if it would work. It worked. The system didn't flag it. The anomaly went unnoticed. Emboldened, Jerry developed a methodology. He would go to the men's room inside the secure facility. There, hidden from the cameras, he would peel off the holographic seal of the winning tickets and replace them with common pieces. He walked out of the most secure printing plant in America with millions of dollars in his vest pocket. But stealing the ticket is only half the crime. You have to cash it. Jerry couldn't win himself. His face was too known. He needed proxies. This triggered Layer 2, the contagion. Jerry didn't just need accomplices, he needed a network. He turned to friends, psychics, strip club owners, and eventually, the Colombo crime family. The recruitment pitch was simple.
I have a ticket worth $1 million. You find someone to claim it. They keep the fame, we split the cash, 50-50.
And if they talk?
They won't. Because if they talk, they go to jail too.
It was the perfect leverage. Everyone involved was guilty. The silence was bought with fear and greed. For 12 years, the fraud became an industrial operation. Look at the data. Statistically, the winners should have been spread across the country randomly. Instead, the winners were strangely connected. A winner in Florida was the cousin of a winner in Texas. A winner in Virginia went to school with a winner in South Carolina. The mathematical probability of this happening by chance was 1 in several trillion. While you bought extra fries hoping for Boardwalk, the ticket was never in the rotation. It was already in a mobster's wallet. The game wasn't just rigged, it was a ghost. You were playing against a phantom, but every empire of lies has a loose thread. In 2000, the FBI received an anonymous tip. They didn't raid immediately. They initiated Operation Final Answer. They tapped Jerry's phones. They watched the handoffs in parking lots. It was surreal. Federal agents went undercover as McDonald's film crews. They interviewed the winners, not for TV, but to catch them in a lie.
So, tell us again, where exactly did you buy the winning fry box? I think it was near the highway? I don't remember.
They didn't remember because they never bought the fries. The trap was set. On August 21, 2001, the simulation broke. The FBI arrested Jerry Jacobson and over 50 accomplices. The trial revealed that over $24 million had been stolen. But the tragedy isn't the money. McDonald's is a billion-dollar giant. They survived the loss. The real victim was the belief in the system. We participate in the economy, in jobs, in games, assuming the rules apply to everyone. The story of the monopoly fraud is a reminder. When transparency is replaced by blind trust, corruption is inevitable. Uncle Jerry didn't just steal a prize, he stole the game. This is the Capital Noir. Subscribe for the next investigation.